Fall Guys was like the shit.
I went to McDonald's and I didn't like my burger. It doesn't mean I like, no, you throw my burger at the fast food worker really win.
Because people do that.
Somebody said something in German, so I replied in German and I got perma banned.
What's up, Lakers? Welcome back to another episode of Laker LAN.
That's right. The best podcast at Grand Valley.
Actually, the number one podcast in the world.
The number one podcast
Period.
in the world. Period.
Yeah, among all the people we polled, which are
Is us three. Yeah, and Sam.
We actually have the most important opinion.
100% viewership for him.
Speaking of which, opinions, we're going to talk about Twitch or whatever today.
Or what?
Yeah, Twitch is a shitty app. Oh, I can't say that word. Twitch is a bad app.
Yeah.
Kick.
Yes, Kick is bad, but we're not talking about Kick today.
Well, I think
Party.
the goal of the John Party here. I think we were supposed to talk about
His streaming at party.
Twitch streaming, like what it was, because you and I both did it, like, and actually did it.
Yeah.
Have you done it for real?
Mm-hmm.
What was like?
Our freshman year, I would stream our GVSU games on my Twitch.
Put to your personal Twitch?
Mhm.
Oh, word.
So, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that time. And I stopped doing it because what?
Anyways, Ben still has people who subscribe to him on Twitch, and he gets like, what, 2 checks a year or something?
Yeah, 2 checks for $50 a year. I haven't streamed that.
I mean,
Huge money.
2 checks for 50.
That was my thing, is like, so streamed at Ferris State in my build, like just doing Minecraft to maybe 3 or 4 people, and it was fun.
Yeah.
And then went to the Army, got to my first duty station where I was living in a barracks room, and was like, what do I do with all my free time? And it was like, I guess I'm just gonna stream every day, like every day of the week. And then I picked Wizard 101.
Yeah, it's
At the time,
really
had like
niche.
maybe 500 viewers on Twitch for the whole category.
Mhm.
And I very, very quickly found myself as the number 1 streamer in the category, and then was averaging like between 25 and 50 concurrent,
Yeah.
and was making like printing cash playing Wizard 101.
Yep.
You know what they say, though? If you have more than 10 viewers on Twitch, you're in the top 1% of streamers on Twitch.
That's insane.
It's true.
I had my first big moment where like somebody came. I was playing Fall Guys. Someone came in and dropped $500. Like someone had never been to my stream, dropped $500, and didn't even do like some fancy message. I looked him up afterwards. He wasn't like some famous streamer making a video out of me. Like dropped 500, and I was like super ecstatic about it. And then the next day came back and threw another 500 at me.
Hell yeah.
So like 2 days I made $1,000 playing Fall Guys.
There you go, man.
Dude, Fall Guys was like the shit.
It was in 2020 or like 2020 end of 2020 into 2020. Yeah, it was exploding.
Can I say something you guys are going to be mad about?
You never played Fall Guys?
No, I've played it. I refunded it.
Really?
Yeah, just like Peak.
How much? What? You refunded Peak? You're an asshole. What a
Dude, I've talked about this.
No.
I've talked about this on 4 separate Laker LANs. It was a game I wanted to play with Jordan, but she doesn't like to sit down and play games for like a long period of time, like in a session.
Sure.
And you can't save, so you can't save the progress. So
You're saying that you couldn't even complete a run in the session? That's how like short you were playing it for? You're playing for like 30 minutes? You can complete a whole run in like an hour. That's like one CS match.
I'm thinking, Nathan, that you and I are probably a little bit more experienced with video games than she is.
Then maybe, okay. Yeah. That's all right. That's okay. You're still an asshole for refunding it, because that means the devs lost the money.
Well,
Sorry.
you didn't play the game.
1 million other people bought it.
But
I went to McDonald's and I didn't like my burger. It doesn't mean I like
no, you
throw my burger at the fast food worker through the window.
because people do that. I worked at McDonald's. That happened to me.
You had someone throw stuff at
Throw fries.
You look like someone that would get fries.
How quickly did it take for us to get off topic from Twitch?
One time.
How much? Most money you made in a month?
It was okay. I need to do some math real quick.
I'm
So there's
not gonna one up you, and if I do, it's not crazy.
yeah. So there's like the whales, right? So there's one like whale.
Yeah.
And then I peaked at like 35 subs. So whatever that times 2.5 is, and then probably add $100 onto that.
Okay, that's not
So yeah, like decent, especially since I was doing it for fun while in school.
Yeah.
You know.
$100.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I had a friend that I had made online, and I was doing working for his little side business he had, his little side hustle,
Mm-hmm.
and he paid me through subs. because it makes sense, honestly, if you think about it. Like, as soon as hype trains start, like, I think that's probably just considered fraud if we're being honest here. But like, he'd be like, "Oh, I owe you $500 or whatever," and then he would, like, in the middle of a stream when the chat was like popping off and there's 50 people in there watching, he would come in and throw $500 of subs at me, and that was like my check. And then it explodes, and it's a hype train. Then everyone else subs at the hype train, and then that was like, it actually generated money that way.
Bro was doing a subathon in the OG days.
Yeah.
Frauding.
But I stopped streaming because, like, it kind of just, like, was no longer fun. I didn't want to play Minecraft anymore. Or, like,
QMC.
Phasmophobia.
Hashtag.
Those were, like, big ones for me. And, like, I kind of was just, like, I kind of just got tired of, like, doing it, you know? Like, being in front of the camera for, like, that long.
Yeah.
Like, that often was kind of just tiring.
Yeah.
And then when I moved back home in 2021, it was just hard to do, you know?
Yeah. I quit for the dumbest reason. I was at work, and my buddy and I were like, let's play a game together. Like, let's just find a cool game. And we landed on Ark and had no idea. Yep.
Yeah.
The OG Ark Survival Evolved, and on PC, though. And we had no idea the implication of how much of our life that was going to suck away.
Yeah.
And then was like, oh, I was still streaming at that point. I was like, I'll stream Ark or whatever. And then we had our base just big enough that it was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't stream because someone would find my base and stream that, essentially. And then, so I didn't stream for like a day or two. And then I fell down the Ark rabbit hole, and I did Ark for 9 months, never streamed again. And I tried picking up the stream again, like, essentially a year later, playing Tarkov, because Tarkov had just come out. And I had, like, maybe 10 people watching, and it just didn't feel the same at all.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of died. Like, I just stopped.
Yep. That the beginning part's different, but then, like, trying to get back into it is something I tried, once or twice.
Yeah, like 5 times I've told myself, like, oh, I'm going to stream again. And it's just like,
sometimes I'm like, I miss it, but then, like, I just hate Twitch. Like, I can't stand twitch.tv as a website. I think the user interface is poor. The fact that you can't rewind on streams in 2026 is insane. YouTube had that literally day one. Twitch has VODs. There's definitely, like, the infrastructure for this.
And okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I just don't use Twitch very often, but I'll go to channels, or like my channel. My VODs would only stay up for like 2 weeks. Is that every single
setting based. You can save your VOD.
Yes, you can have it saved to your computer, but also, like, Twitch only saves it automatically for, like, partners.
Yeah, okay.
Like for an extended period of time.
YouTube, bro, it don't even matter. That VOD is always
just a video.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
And a video that generates revenue even after you've quit. Like,
because it's still it.
The ad split was terrible too.
Yep.
On Twitch, their ad split revenue was just non-existent.
And
I could have 50 viewers, and 1% of my monthly profit was ads.
Yeah.
That was not a thing.
Yeah, you could, like, run an ad at, like, peak time and, like, still, like, nothing. Like, it's like nothing. It's like nothing.
Best streaming platform ever, though?
Party?
No. Well, that's number 3. Mixer. I went
They paid $150
so hard in the paint for Mixer. I went so hard in the paint for Mixer, and I made so much money, and it was great. And then one day I woke up and I had a freaking email that was like, we're sold out, effective 30 days from the date of notice, we're done, and we would love for you to transfer to Facebook Gaming, but you won't bring any of your your followers aren't going to transfer. And so I, like, got hard reset.
Because it was Microsoft, right? And they're like, oh, we're going to dump all this money into this platform.
I thought it was Meta.
And then, no, I'm pretty sure it was Microsoft.
Microsoft owned it and sold out to Meta.
Yeah.
Did they? Okay.
And so they paid Ninja $150 million. They paid other huge streamers all this money. And then they're like, oh, actually, this is not profitable. And now we have no money.
They had really cool integrate. Mixer was great because Twitch has their little bit system. And, like, you can do some work to, like, program actions to happen on your stream. Bits get donated. Mixer had it, but just better. Like, they had their proprietary software to custom program, like, C-binds and things to happen on your stream when people donated that way. And it was just a money funnel. Like, and their UI was great. I loved Mixer. Bring it back. Jeff Bezos.
Twitch
Please bring it
just
back.
sucks. I can't even, like... Okay, yeah. So Sam asked us to talk about why you shouldn't just do streaming, like why you shouldn't, or if you should, or why you shouldn't. I think it's a why you
if you're on the fence and your only reason
is for cash.
is to make money.
I'll tell you why. Evan alluded to it earlier, but if you have 10 viewers, you're in like the top 1% of people on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like there is money to be had at like the higher echelons, really.
Point.
Like living wages, right? Like
people look at like Jinxie is a great example.
Yeah.
He consistently is at like 60,000 viewers.
Yeah.
He's not making that much money. Like there isn't actually that much money. There's a reason that the FaZe house is dead. There's a reason that FaZe is dead. If the top those FaZe is like the compilation of like the top 10 streamers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If the money was that good, they wouldn't be dead. Like they only died.
I wouldn't care about that profit split either.
The money is from brand deals for sure, and like donos, like donut.
I think that's the issue is Twitch knows that.
Yeah.
Twitch knows all the money comes from your partnerships and brand deals, so they have no incentive to pay you better.
Well, they used to give partners like a better profit split. It used to be like
80-20.
Yeah, 80-20, 75-25, and now it's like just 50-50 across the board, I think.
Yeah, and then the split, it's like 50-50 across the board, but then you're split on things like ad revenues, even it's like 30-60.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Twitch is dying, bro.
Twitch is just like a bad platform. If I can watch a stream on YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to YouTube.
Yep.
And if something's just on Twitch, I just won't watch.
The other thing is I have YouTube Premium,
Yeah, that's true.
and so I just have no ads, no matter what. I don't have to subscribe.
And you don't have to like get Twitch Turbo, which
And
is like
that like $25?
I don't know.
It's like the Twitch Turbo, no ads across the whole platform is like $25 a month, and I pay like $7 with my student YouTube Premium plan. It's a
issue with Twitch too. I have a big ass smart TV in the house. There is technically a Twitch app.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't forgot about that.
Usable.
Yeah.
But what
forgot
is
about
super
that.
usable on a smart TV? YouTube.
Because everybody uses YouTube.
If VCT Americas is on, I can just click my TV remote. YouTube.
Ben's also
Oh,
banned in VCT's chat on Twitch.
What did you do?
Yeah, it's really tame. Somebody said something to me. Somebody said something in German, so I replied in German, and I got permabanned.
For talking in another language.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a rule. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen moderators kick people and send a little
Permabanned.
English only in the chat.
Permabanned.
It's probably because they don't have the ability to moderate what you're saying, so it's easier for them to just ban everyone that speaks not English.
Yep.
Which probably could get categorized as some form of discrimination. Someone had the desire to
Yeah.
do that.
So I've been banned in the VCT since 2022.
Is it the main one or is it just American?
I
There's
don't
individual
know.
channels now.
I don't know.
VCT EMEA, VCT Americas, VCT Brazil.
Sarah, maybe there's a way to check. I think I have the Twitch app installed on my phone. Nope.
You ever been banned from a channel? Period. Just any channel.
I don't think so. I'm pretty tame on my internet profiles.
That's smart.
Yeah, it is. I've
Good way to
been
get fired in 2015.
I've been a moderator on some large YouTube channels. Like back in the day, I was a humongous Call of Duty Zombies fan. Like Black Ops 3, like prime, like streaming for zombies. If any of you know the Z House out there, that was like my shit. But anyways, like I was a mod in like 2 individual like large Black Ops 3 zombie streamers.
I'm learning. Look at you now.
I'm learning this.
No, look at me now. Basically homeless.
That's crazy.
100%.
They're probably living their dreams. Rich, shout out to all the Twitch streamers who make moderators work like factory workers.
Oh,
and,
dude.
give $0 in pay and treat you like crap, and then
Bro, I
one
wish
day
I was
just ditch you.
low key. Whips gets paid. Tim the Tatman's like head.
Yeah,
he gets
I assume Jinxie's guy does too. I can't remember his name now. They put me on the spot, but
dude. I don't know, man.
High Vice.
I'm so jealous of Whips. He just has such a sick life. He just gets to sit there and watch streams all day and then remote into Tim's PC and like gamble with his money.
Yep.
Like that's dope.
That's High Vice. All High Vice. He just like plays music in the background out of nowhere, or like flips the face cam upside down to make a funny moment, and
He gets paid
gets
for
money
it, man.
for that. Yeah, that's like
Oh yeah. You just get to be an internet DJ as your job and like just do stupid.
yeah.
So Sam asked us what setup we had when we started streaming. I mean, I have the same mic that I have now. It's just like it's a Yeti.
Blue Snowball.
No, the Blue Yeti microphone.
Oh.
The OG
Sorry.
Blue Yeti.
Yeah, the OG Blue
Not
Yeti,
the Snowball.
not the Snowball.
Okay, that's what I started with.
I do actually. I owned one of those.
They're terrible.
They're not great.
Let's be super clear. Yeah,
They're cheap.
it's better than not having a microphone.
Yes, they're
in
cheap.
2026.
For sure, they're cheap.
You can get the Booga special or whatever at $5 below, I think.
$5. mic.
Yeah.
That sounds worse than a webcam mic. Yeah.
Better than no mic.
You're not wrong.
I would
I started
prefer
on-
a teammate in Counter-Strike has the Booga mic than anything else.
Yeah, and it's
Or than the no mic.
every day of the week I take that. I think I started on a laptop.
I did
Yeah.
too for Valorant. I started on my Razer laptop.
It was not convenient. Because when you're adding screen recording on top of it, like the processor works and it gets hot. Yeah.
I remember the first my freshman year in 2000. This was 2019. I was playing Risk of Rain 2 in the beta. That was like my first ever Twitch stream, and yeah, it get the laptop gets super hot.
Like melt.
Yeah.
If you have it,
Like,
on
you
your lap,
have-
you're like, I need to get this off.
Like
me.
you even like you have it like your hand like on the
Love the
WASD, and then like it's just so hot. Like you have to like lift your wrist up
Yep.
because it's so hot.
Then first PC after that though, got for a steal. I got for an absolute steal, and I got it in 2020, and it was a 2080 Super with an i9. That's 32 gigs of RAM. And then I've just upgraded it from there. But that was like the workhorse. That puts in work.
Yeah. I think that you can realistically start streaming with anything as long as you have like a microphone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you don't even need a webcam.
I think the key to streaming is being able to do what we're doing right now, which is like, that's
Yeah.
the number one thing I tell the people who ask, like, oh, how do you start in streaming? Do you think I'd be able to do streaming? It's like,
Use your words.
are you able to sit in a room
And talk to yourself.
alone? It'll be super clear. Absolutely alone with nobody in a Discord call with you. It's just you and a camera. And can you sit there and talk to that camera for 8 hours about absolutely anything?
Yeah.
And you can't repeat what you said 15 minutes ago because people will notice. And you can't have a break in your sentence longer than 10 seconds to think about what you want to say next. Because in 10 seconds, their attention's gone. They've left your stream. You have to be able to just like talk.
And that's the hardest part is like getting started and like not having anybody to talk to, like no chat to speak to, right?
Yeah. God, it sucks. Because that's the thing. Somebody sees like 0 viewers and they're like, oh, maybe this guy's
go
serious.
hop in,
Let me hop in. And they hop in and you're silent and you're just playing Minecraft. You just hit a tree and it's just silence. I'm like, nope. Yeah, I'm out. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
But if I join and it's 0 viewers, but this dude's just talking it up about his day, I'll stick around.
Yeah.
I'll send a little message. Hey, what's going on?
Actually hilarious. I've seen clips of like people in like those blow up suits and they're just like dancing and shit.
Being
and they have
related a
2
bit.
viewers.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, it's
We're
going
having fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. 100.
Okay, do your challenges.
Do your challenge.
Do your challenges. GVSU Esports on socials. 7 o'clock. We have a Valorant stream right now.
Peace, like
Chat.
See you next week.
Look forward to Chicago.